Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Anonymous Whistleblower. Consider subscribing if you are new. And if you didn't check the previous video, I was exposing Patelo and D, who happened to be trending because of their marriage, and I exposed it to be a scam. So consider watching it because I went into details and probably the red flags about that relationship. To our first story, it has seemed that Rigathi Gachagua, aka Rigiji, aka Mr. Halftime, is having a good time in the US, and there is a picture or a photo floating in the internet that this man met with the richest man in the planet, who happens to be Elon Musk, the owner of a social media platform by the name of X, formerly Twitter, and also has some shares or most of the shares in Tesla and SpaceX. This information was given to the public by Kenyans.co.ke, whereby Rigathi Gachagua paid a courtesy call with Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, and Elon Musk promised to support him in 2027 general election. So what does this mean to Kenyan politics and to Kenyans in general? First of all, for personal relationship, I see this is a good move for Rigathi Gachagua, given the fact that Elon Musk is rich. And if all factors are to be considered, Elon Musk helped Donald Trump to win the election, which was held in the United States of America the previous year. This man spent a lot of money in the campaign trail so as to make Donald Trump the US president. And if this can happen to Rigathi Gachagua, then it will boost the opposition as a whole to have enough money for the campaign in the 2027 general election. And for the look of things, we can see in that picture that Elon Musk is wearing a DCP shirt, meaning that he endorsed the party that Rigiji owns. And to be fair, I can't really tell this information to be true or not, but if it is true, then DCP and the one-term movement has a win in its bag. And to the two-term movement, I know they have sensed danger. I know they are panicking. I know that for sure they know they will go home come 2027. That is why they are throwing all the tantrums all over the places. Each and every place they go, they just speak bad about Rigiji. Each and every place they go, they rubbish the opposition. And that is why you can see them using even the state machineries. Add on top of that, they use even goons to attack the opposition leaders and make their lives hell so that they can, have a political mileage. But it will be over in 2027. What we need as Kenyans is good governance. We say no to corruption. We say no to police brutality. We say no to extrajudicial killings. We say no to impunity and all the evil things that this regime is doing to our country. On to our second story of the day. Rigiji really touched on a very interesting topic about the drug barons or the drug lords who are seated in our cabinet and are working for Kenyans as cabinet secretaries. Imagine, these people have been banned even traveling to other countries like the US and several others because of their connection and ties to the drug world. And to make matters worse, and before I play you the clip where Rigiji is talking about how they have infiltrated our economy and our government, I want you to listen to what George Saitoti said very many years ago when he named some of the drug kingpins in Kenya and who were elected people and honorable people in our society. Keeping in mind, I will not play the actual video due to copyright claims, but we will just listen to what transpired in that parliamentary sitting.
I have been informed the following are the honorable members. Suspected. Honorable Buvi himself. Yes, Mr. Speaker. That's what there is. Honorable Joho, Honorable Mwao, and Honorable Kabogo.
No sooner had Saitoti finished than an agitated Juja MP William Kafogo leaped to his feet, claiming that the Internal Security Minister had not revealed it all.
That document is a source document from...
Order, honorable members.
A very experienced minister, Mr. Speaker, former vice president, is being economical with the truth.
And there are two other names, Mr. Speaker, that he omitted that are in that dossier. of members of parliament who are mentioned in that dossier, the Honorable Simon Bogwa and the Honorable Jean Wamalwa.
Order, honorable members. Order, honorable members.
These did not go down well with those MPs who were named, with all of them trying unsuccessfully to demand that their names be expunged from the list until investigations are complete.
I have children who go to school. I have never dealt in drugs. I don't even know how those things that are called whatever they're called look like. Mr. Speaker, as you know, I am a presidential candidate. As you know, Mr. Speaker,
Order.
there are powerful forces out there who could wish to tarnish my name. And I wish to make that.
Order, honorable members.
The report table before you is full of false allegations.
I'd like to know from the minister, because he never mentioned my name, if indeed my name is among the list that he has.
Saitoti defended himself for publicly revealing the names of his colleagues suspected to be drug traffickers.
I stated this one because there has been a persistent demand by members of this house that you want to know who actually must have been mentioned wherever it was.
I received those documents formally from the Ambassador of the United States of America.
Early this month, the Kenya Anti-Corruption Commission forwarded the list of suspected drug dealers to the CID headquarters, stating that the anti-graft agency did not have the capacity to investigate the matter.
Think about it. This was very many years ago when Sonko was still a member of parliament, when Kabogo was still a member of parliament, when Raila was still in the chambers, when Eugene Wamalwa was still in the chambers. Now, tell me, what kind of intelligence does Rigathi Gachagua have on these people to claim that they are still in this business? Because if these people are in the business of, selling drugs and trafficking, these kind of things, then it is a danger to our government and to the society. Because how comes our leaders are the people who are killing our young children through various ways? We had the president saying shoot the leg. We had another leader saying shoot to kill. We had a full cabinet secretary saying if they come to the police station, just shoot them. Kesi itakuwa baadaye. And here are some of them trying to use other methods to, eliminate the youth, because most of the people who use drugs in this country are the young generation. And it is very appalling to see our leaders. We have very low kind of leaders. I don't know what we use as Kenyans to elect some people. Yes, we make mistakes, but why do we always keep making mistakes? Because as you can see, these leaders we are talking about right now, they were there even before the beginning of time. Because if you can see, some leaders have stayed in power for over even 20 years. And even when we are talking, some of the Gen Zs and the Generation Alpha were not even born. So we need to change our style. We need to elect people who think about us. And when you see Rigathi G talking about this in the United States, then it means something is happening behind the scenes, which of course we don't know us as Kenyans. So listen to Rigathi G.
Can you imagine? The Kenyan cabinet is the only cabinet in the world where drug barons sit in the cabinet. I was fighting drug abuse, and I would not have allowed him to appoint drug barons into the cabinet. He edged me out because he wanted to bring drug barons. 2 drug barons. Even they cannot come to the United States. You know them. 2 of them. They sit in the cabinet, Kenyan cabinet, drug barons. This William Ruto has lost morality and ethics. A country that is suffering from drug abuse, and then you bring people who are documented and who are known to be the barons of drugs in Kenya, at the coast and in central Kenya, and they sit in cabinet. That is how rotten the government is. Our children are not safe. You know what you are undergoing here in matters of drug abuse. You know how painful it is to parents. You know how injurious it is to any society where there is drug abuse. And then you get people who are drug barons and they sit right in your cabinet. And then you tell us you have a government that can bring change to the people of Kenya.
You know, politics is a game of interest. And there is an English saying, show me your friends and I will tell you who you are. Now, if Mr. Wantam can appoint such people in his cabinet, then you will definitely know that he is not a good man. He is a crooked man. He does some shady deals here and there. So next time when you go to the ballot, please make sure you vet the person you choose. Make sure you know his every move. Make sure you know him or her in and out. So it has been Anonymous Whistleblower. Please like, share, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Till the next one, cheers. Stand by in 3, 2, 1, go.